Alright guys, this is Docm with another Minecraft. You heard it. And today, my friends, this is episode 26 of the 4th season of the Minecraft World Tour. My single player Minecraft adventure experience, grind hell, however you wanna call it. And boy oh boy, the old school fans know it. When I say I've been busy, that means something. Yes indeed, I've been busy with a lot of things. From this episode to the last episode, whoa, lots of progress has been made. So, you know guys, we had our long-term project. We wanted to make a friendly mob farm, passive mob farm. And for that, you know, that seed was also specifically picked. Slow down, buddy. Specifically picked. One good trait about this seed here is that around spawn, there's not much stuff. There's only, this island here. Well, you say only this island, it's still a pretty darn big island. It took me days. I wanted to get an episode out earlier, guys. I'm sorry, but hell, this was mighty grindy. Mighty grindy indeed. So replaced it all with mycelium. All the grass is gone around here. Come here. I had a platform up here to breed some mycelium to help me spread it, and then I pretty much dug it all out, put dirt there, let it spread from all kinds of places. Here where you can see the light, and there's some other lit up places. I had some patches where I was breeding it overnight because there was some grass spreading, because I had forget some stuff. I just went through and pretty much cleared it up. You can see all the vegetation's gone, but mushrooms, those are the ones I picked up while I was removing the dirt here, and then I placed them back down. You know, it's not exactly the same, obviously, but I tried to keep the shape of the island as good as possible. I really underestimated the amount of work a little bit. I mean, I was in a groove then, you know, using hose to make some trenches pretty much, and then zone out areas, and then watching TV shows, and then just shoveling like a boss. But as I had this crazy idea to kind of stick with the shape of the island, I needed to, I couldn't go in huge areas, but stuff like that obviously was cool. Pretty much only taking out the outline or leaving the outline, then digging out anything in between, replacing that with dirt, hoeing the edges, and yeah. It is a lot of work, but it's this kind of work I always enjoy when I play Minecraft as well. You know, just chilling and, you know, doing some repetitive stuff and still knowing it's for a good cause, because I have this long run big project I want to finish. So everything back there, I'm 90% sure now. I would say I caught everything, but I'm pretty sure if I come back in a few weeks or days or so, I will find some more grass, you know, somewhere sneaking out. I don't know how it is with the caves below and stuff. There could be grass. I mean, I looked as carefully as I could. There was not so many holes and caves on this island, so it's pretty okay. I mean, tiny ones there. Yeah, okay, that doesn't look supernatural, but come on, give me a break. At some points I was just like, let's get it done, and here was actually more grass, and I used a bit more sand to fill it in, stuff like that. So it is done. The whole thing myceliumized, man. It's crazy. Yeah, but yeah, good thing was I needed to kill all the mobs that were around here, and there's none left. There's literally none left. Oh, there's some hostile mobs down there, but that's it. There were some chickens around, maybe 10 or so. Oh, yeah, 10 to 12 chickens, and there was also a whole lot of rabbits. They seem to have spawned newly, because in the beginning there was no rabbits here. So, there was that. Myceliumizing the dang island, holy crap. I don't think that's a thing I want to do again, but it was a fun project. Yeah, it's done. Let's not talk about it. I had this idea as I also don't want hostile mobs to spawn on there. I tried it out here a little bit. Here, using some leaves and glowstone below, and then you know would have some light pods all over the island here. Maybe at least along the coastline. This is also another long-term thing. You know, you would do one by piece here and there, yeah, and then I need to fix some stuff like that. That obviously was not like that in the beginning. Here, holes. Yeah, well. But yeah, eventually it'll be perfect. It's almost good. I don't know if I even want to spend more time on it, to be honest. It serves its purpose, and I think I caught it all. I mean, hopefully. Yeah. And all that was because I wanted to have a passive mob farm. And actually, guys, I thought the only project for the day would be myceliumizing, and then we see what we do. But I kind of was in a frenzy. I didn't catch much sleep the last few days, so I kept on doing stuff. And yeah, I actually started that friendly mob farm. You can see it back there. Let me see, where's my boat. We can take the minecart line at the moment, or we can, but it's capped off. And I guess for dramatic effect, you know, we take the boat and ride up to the new farm design, which is perfectly situated back there. Now, I was so lucky with the seed. No, we picked it for a reason. Right in between our perimeter, where we've been building most of the time, and our spawn hut here, was a tiny little island, and that island happened to be plains. And for a hostile, friendly mob farm, excuse me, plains is really good because you can get horses from it, you can get pigs, sheep, cows, you know, all these animals you want, and you want a lot of them. And yeah, this is not finished. It needs to be at least 4 or 5 times the size. So, you know, height-wise, we see good spawn results, but this is it. This is my idea of, you know, implementing friendly mob farm. There's different designs. This is what I came up with. This is not a project the ZipKrowd was involved also. Obviously, when I had questions about yeah, mob farms, or, you know, friendly mob farms in general, I can always ask them. But I think they are working on a friendly mob farm as well. Want to show that off in the server too, and it's completely different principle. I think they're using piston pushers and so on. Haven't seen it yet. But this is what I did. It's pretty much a flush trap, trying to have as much spawning floors as possible, and yeah, flushing the mobs towards the middle and then storing them and so on. There will be different modes, but oh, there's a cow up there. So we got lucky. Alright, oh yeah, I can still hear the mob sounds down there. There's caves. Here was this island. I also erased that. There's a bit of digging involved with that too. But that's gone. And pretty much limited that thing here to spawn floors. And we can nicely see it here. Up there is my little build station. Here's the redstone for everything. Try to keep it simple. Oh, look at that. We got a whole lot of sheep in there. That's all newly spawned friendly animals. You know, the friendly mob spawning, I don't want to go into too much theory crafting with you guys. I know you guys like the theory crafting, but you know, that is for tutorial videos or videos that pretty much deal with mob farm designs then. But yeah, the tick rates are way lower for these normal animals, the spawn rates, so you need a lot of space, and obviously the mob cap is low. That is why we now, you know, myceliumized our complete spawn, which is this way, and killed everything there. All over the place, friendly mobs can despawn, you know, when they are not, or you know, when they are not in the loaded chunks, or when they are at spawn though, those chunks are always loaded, so that would mean mobs would never despawn there. So you have to kill them to free mob cap for other places. And if you have mobs spawning at other places, you need to kill them, and then they will spawn over and over. Pretty much the same principle as we use with hostile mob farms. And in this case now, we got a bunch of sheep, and there's another sheep back there. See. Yeah, there's a sheep. Chicken, sometimes, you know, chicken render in from a closer range. You not always can see them. There could be some chicken in here too. But there's some cows back there and so on. So now let's activate the machine and check it out. Here's the redstone for it. We will look at that in a second, but yeah, let's first activate that lever here. That is my on-off switch at the moment. And we can immediately see the whole thing gets flooded. All the animals get pushed to the middle. The flooding stops in time. When all the animals are flushed out, it's long enough. And then they make it to this water tunnel there. You can see that, there are some bunnies. Some bunnies too. Then they make it into this hole and then they vanish there to somewhere. We will look at that in a second. And they're gone. And yeah, now this machine is running. I don't have to do anything. It's AFK-able. You just stand here and watch it and do your thing. What this circuit does is pretty much in an interval of 5 minutes, we flush this trap for approximately 10 seconds. Oh, horses spawned. Look at that. Nice. We were lucky. Sometimes it can take quite a long time until something new spawns, you know. This time we got lucky. We got horses here, so we have an infinite supply of horses now, and also sheep, which is kind of cool. Don't know how efficient it is. If I make it bigger, we should see decent mob numbers in here. But yeah. Every 5 minutes the trap flushes for about 10 seconds and then 5 minutes happens nothing. Maybe I'll adjust that interval later. Maybe we need to make it quicker. But for now it seems to be a pretty decent timing. Let's quickly look up and see if we can see some more mobs. No, there's nothing here. I've been spending a lot of time on this ladder going up and down. There's some grass missing. That is not because of the water flushing. We have enough light sources, as you can see here in the ceiling, and I also tried to make it look a bit decent. You know, the whole thing. Lots of light in there, so light level is strong enough, even if the grass flows for a long time. Yeah, that we don't destroy the grass, because obviously if grass is covered, light level suffers and it could decay. But yeah, with the glowstone in the ceiling, that's good enough here. And yeah, as mentioned, I tried to make it look cool as well. You know, with the beams and stuff. A little bit of half slabbing on the ceiling there. Yeah, so that's that. The horses are back there. Normally they should not despawn, and I'm just trying to spend some time here to show you the mechanic behind that thing. So the 5-minute timer I do with item despawning. I just have some cobblestone in here, 50. That is also used. Later on I will also cover that obviously, but I wanted to leave it open so you guys can see it. This is later on to be used if I want to set a certain time interval I want to use this trap for. Say, I don't know, a full 64 stacks of AFKing or whatever, you know, some timer. So we can adjust the time we spend here. And when these items are run out, the farm is off. Nothing will be triggered or, you know, flushed away anymore. And yeah, when this item despawns, a quick pulse is triggered and is sent into pretty much that block here. Or we bring it up here actually, through this line. And we hit this contraption. This is one segment. And then there's another segment. This is this area here. And then there's the connection. What this area does here with the comparators, with the 6 comparators, is a pulse lengthener. You know, it gets a certain input, and it lengthens the pulse for the time you want. This is approximately staying on for 10 seconds. And what you got here is a pulse modulator, you could call it. With that, this is also a rising edge detector, by the way. You can modulate the length of a pulse that gets shot into a circuit. If you want to trigger such a pulse lengthener here, you cannot just use like a normal piston rising edge detector that just sends a quick pulse, or a quick pulse, so you also call them in there. That's not good enough. That could cause the thing to be a clock or not work at all. So we need to get a short signal in here, or we want to get a short signal in here, but the short signal needs to have a certain length. And yeah, to do that we use this little setup. It's really practical. Here's the input of such a design, and the output is back here. And yeah, by adjusting this second repeater here, you can get a delay. With the setting right now, we have an 11 tick long signal coming out, like a nice pulse, a distinct signal. And that's a really nice setup to modulate pulses. And if you yeah, flick it over to the force setting here, oh dang it, yeah, just now our farm triggered, just in that moment when I wanted to demonstrate it. You would get a 12-second long pulse, and yeah, when it triggered, oh dang, that's unfortunate. When it triggered, we just switched it over, so the pulse was too short. But yeah, pretty much you get the mechanic. There's another item on there. So what happens is this thing keeps on firing out items, and whenever an item is fired out, we send a pulse wave in here, and the pulse wave triggers our water for 10 seconds, shuts off, and then does that every 5 minutes and flushes everything that's in there out. That's pretty much simplified what this thing does. And I can demonstrate it still to you if I shorten the time. There you saw it. A new item got in there when it was despawned. I picked it up this time and the circuit is still on. You can see it's holding power. Water is flowing now, the power is gone. And the water stops flowing. So now we could nicely demonstrate it, and yeah, we flushed the horses away now. Oh, there's some sheep back there too. Oh, that size is slowly but surely working fairly well. It could be even crazier, but I'm pretty happy. That gives me some old school feels, guys, you know. Back in the world tour with the sandstone and a lot of perimeter. The ones a lot of people say that was their favorite. We had that too. We started with a mob farm like that, passive mob farm. So yeah, that's that. And below here, there's not much redstone going on. I mean, yeah, pretty much here, whenever an item is dispensed, we grab that signal and we send it to a quick pulsar here. There's a piston below that thing, and we send it up through the staircase into our modulators circuit we have upstairs. And if we want to turn off the machine, we pretty much just flick that lever that blocks the repeater or the dropper that is sitting in there, and nothing more gets dispensed, and we're a happy camper. So that's that. And the rest of the redstone wire is fairly simple. You know, we go here out to the outskirts, and then below the whole thing, below the grass here, I bring it forward and connect it with repeaters to the outskirts here. And yeah, this is not finished. I need to work on it, obviously. Hide the redstone a bit better, but this is pretty much all the redstone you need. Just a little tower going upwards, and yeah, that's that then. Fairly simple. And yeah, as I said, from the inside here it is connected to the clock and to the setup in front. And we only need 2 torch towers to control the full length here. This is mighty long, approximately, I don't know, 40 something blocks, so quite the thing, but works out nice. So yeah, now you guys wonder, where do all the animals go? Because if you want to get animals respawning, you have 2 options. Obviously, you could simply kill them, you know, make them fall to somewhere, fall to their death, burn them or whatever, try to get their loot. Or you could collect them in another dimension, and that is an option I picked for now. For here, for now I've been testing that thing and building it up and doing stuff, and yeah, it took a few hours to spread over 2.5 days pretty much, working on it ever so often. And yeah, from that time, let's say 3/4 of the way at least, I had the portal up and running and was storing animals. And yeah, I have a portal connected to the nether, and we will go there now for the first time. I have no idea what awaits us there. It could be crazy. I have no idea how many animals made it there. I also am not sure if all animals survive, because sometimes they act really stupid and suffocate in walls and stuff. You know how it is. So yeah, we will figure it out. We'll see now. Haven't been there ever since. Hopefully the portal connection was correct. I turned off the portal once because I had to move it a bit. So hopefully that didn't do anything bad. Okay. Let's go through. I mean, nothing should attack us. Maybe there could be a killer bunny or something. Okay. Alright. Oh, back there's already a lot of animals, but why are they outside? Oh my god! Yeah, it for sure worked. Oh, there's more horses in here. These horses glitched up and out, or what? They glitched through the glass and got pushed out. It's just a makeshift thing here. That's not, you know. Aha, it fell down. That's not good. You're perfect at all. Obviously, okay. Oh, there's some pigs in the mix too. Okay, you go down. Back there we have our jumping blind guardian out. You should have called him blind guardian. Okay, so that obviously works. I wonder how many animals that is. Do we want to go in there and just kill everything but the horses? Okay. Ah, dang it, I don't have my silk touch with me. Ooh. Oh well. Put another block there. Man. I think I want to jump in there and check it out. It's pretty good. Alright. Here's only cows. Start the killing. Oh, there was a horse. Had a hard time finding horses, so, you know, you just built this gigantic thing that'll help you. Oh my god. There is a lot of animals here. That's more than I expected. I was thinking we might have 20 in total or so in here. I didn't feel like there were so many spawning. Oh, there's horses. Ponies. Okay. Oh no. Sorry. Oh, a cute bunny. We can all see them as replaceable now. You know, guys? It's not good to see a living being as a replaceable thing. Oh, freaking horse. Okay, there's more in there. Holy crap, I think I'll leave them. I don't want to get involved with that. I need saddles. I need to tame him. Come here. Eat the golden carrot. You like me? You like me now? Oh my god, that's a crappy horse. It could be a jumper though. You never know. We have to figure out. But that's an easy way, for sure, to get a lot of horses. You know, it's for sure easier than trying to breed them. We just spawn a crap ton of them and eventually we'll get a good one out of it. Maybe those are good ones already. Okay, but this constructor ain't working. I need to work on it, expand it, but it was temporary anyways. From here then, we need to be able to transport our animals to wherever we need. So, here is the way out. I got my hole in the nether ceiling, but bringing them up through here is impossible. So, yeah. Might have to install another portal towards the perimeter. But it worked surprisingly well, way better than I thought it would. Man, there was a lot of animals there. Holy crap. Let's go back to the farm and look at it one more time. And then I'd say we can call this episode. I hope you enjoyed, guys. I'm gonna try to finish, develop that thing. You know, I'm not sure about efficiency. I would need to go deeper and do some tests for perfect timings and intervals and stuff like that. The most efficient way would, of course, to work with pistons and string, you know, and trigger platforms and push the mobs off or flush the mobs off like super quickly and have compartments that do that. This way you would be more efficient because right now pretty much by flushing the whole area, you obviously clear the whole spawning area in that time being. For the 10 seconds nothing can spawn because the water is there and blocks everything. So the most efficient way would of course be have smaller compartments, but I thought I want to go for big areas and stack a lot of them on top of each other, and eventually, you know, if you go big enough, it wouldn't matter much, you know. So yeah, that was the idea. Maybe I'll go for the compartment situation and you know, divide it a bit, you know, let it flush alternating. It would be easily doable with the wiring. I just have to look into the mechanics a bit. I was mainly concerned about the control unit, we got that, and how we gonna trigger certain piston areas and whatnot. That is another story. But yeah, we'll figure it out very soon. Give me feedback if you're working on passive mob farms yourself. We got some more cows back there. And if you have some experience with it, I'm always welcome to feedback. But I think it's a pretty decent design. Go big or go home, I'd say. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Please leave a like yeah, on the world tour. It means a lot to me, and I know it also means a lot to many of you guys watching. Keep the show alive by showing me some love and support. I'm out for this time. See you soon. By the way, I kind of figured out a schedule I want to do now. It's always gonna be, I guess, if possible, depends on the projects though. World tour, you know, for the late slot. World tour. Then, for example, other game I'm playing right now, it is City Skylines, then Hermitcraft, then again City Skylines, then World Tour, and then so on and so on and so on. So that is the plan for right now. Today I also didn't do a face cam because I saw today it is totally about Minecraft only. We didn't talk any personal stuff. We talked about this machine and this design and how it works, and for that reason the face cam is not needed. We also collected feedback about that last time, and most people agreed it would make sense if I have something personal to say, or maybe in the beginning of the video I could turn on the face cam. But when I'm explaining stuff, some people said, and I could partially agree to that it is a bit distracting and not everybody likes that. And I also try to cater the viewer, I guess. It's not only about playing Minecraft, you also want to make it a pleasant experience. Alright, so back there's a brown sheep spawned in, and I guess I'll turn on the machine and let it run for a bit and do some testing here, some measurement. I have to edit the video first though, so I guess I have to shut down Minecraft in that time, but while it's uploading I will for sure keep on testing, and then maybe later when you see the video we can discuss the results a bit and do some comparisons if you guys also use similar designs. So yeah, good stuff. See you next time. I'm out. Bye.